on the Hawkeye Sports Network from Learfield. Iowa Hawkeye Softball is brought to you by Bud Light, proud sponsor of Hawkeye Athletics. Easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every aisle. Iowa Corn. You might think Iowa just grows corn, but the truth is, corn grows Iowa. Brought to you by Iowa's corn farmers of the Iowa Corn Growers Association and the Iowa Corn Promotion Board. Also brought to you by Oak Knoll Retirement Community and by University of Iowa Healthcare. Changing medicine, changing lives. Hawkeye Softball is on the air.
Indeed it is from Bob Pearl Field in Iowa City. Welcome in, everybody, to the second game of this series, the Hawkeyes and the Boilermakers of Purdue, as we get set and hopefully we can have just as dramatic of a time as we did last night. The Hawkeyes with that entertaining win. Purdue thought they took a 10-8 lead in the seventh inning. But a challenge for the Hawkeyes. Reviews last night 2-1 in favor of Purdue. Hawkeyes won the biggest one of them all as they wiped off that 3 RBI double. And the Hawkeyes got the win. Game 2 here coming up this afternoon. We're back after this. This is Hawkeye Softball from Learfield.
We love it when the Hawkeyes do their thing, because if there's anyone who can appreciate building a legacy, it's John Deere. We've been growing our team since 1837, recruiting the best thinkers, doers, and makers to craft innovations that outpace the competition. Because whether it's cultivating the earth with a tractor or reshaping it with a 40-ton excavator, the machines we build are building America. Nothing runs like a Deere.
You asked for all the extreme internet performance at an all-in price, and we listened. Get 1 gig internet with a 2-year price lock and everything included. Unlimited data for non-stop streaming, powerful Wi-Fi for enhanced coverage, built-in online threat protection, and internet equipment. All for just $65 a month for 2 years. It's the extreme 1 gig internet deal you asked for. Call 844-4FASTER or visit extreme.com for details. Offer available to new customers only. Price doesn't include one-time charges, tax, and government fees.
Back into Pearl Field, Senior Parents Day. The senior moms throwing out the first pitch. Annual tradition. The senior dads will do it tomorrow. Big hug to their daughters before we get this game 2 started. Hawkeyes come in after that win last night. 7-4 in 1-run games. 27-25. Their 53rd contest here this afternoon. 7-15 in the Big Ten Conference. It's their 23rd game here tonight. Number 12 this afternoon, I should say. 12 of 17 in the conference. 7-11 at home. Wearing all black uniforms. The gold pinstripes, gold lettering, gold numbering here this afternoon. Purdue's 32-19, 9-13 the Big Ten. 23rd game here. 52nd overall. 10 of 17 in the conference. 8-11 road record. Hawkeyes fighting for their conference tournament berth next week in Maryland, of course. One of the storylines of this weekend, besides the last home Big Ten series, as the Hawkeyes need to win this series Minnesota did lose last night, so that helps with the Hawkeye win. Minnesota lost to Northwestern 5-1, so they keep losing. The Hawkeyes win. Even if they don't win, maybe Minnesota loses out. Hawkeyes will still get in and get that 12th spot. That's what they're going for here this weekend. If not get it, their season unfortunately would be done as Big Ten tournament next week, starting on Wednesday in Maryland. Braylon Conlon will get the start inside the circle. The left-handed freshman from Cedar Rapids went to Cedar Rapids Xavier. Conlon a 5.25 ERA, a whip of 1.75, 4-5 record, 64 innings thrown, 66 hits. She's given up 55 runs, 48 of them earned, 46 walks, 39 strikeouts, allowed 10 home runs. Mariah Poehler will start things off. Poehler struck out, popped out, got a hit, in 2 infield hits, an intentional walk. Here's a scorcher right up the middle, and Poehler starts it off with a base hit. She's one of the best hitters in the nation. Second best batting average, .554 coming in to the weekend. As Purdue is in the hit column. We're underway. 103 here on this pleasant Saturday afternoon. A little warmer than last night. 58 real and feel like. Hardly any wind to speak of. 5 miles per hour out of the west-northwest. 28% the humidity. That's 0-1 the count. Here to the left-handed batter, Anna Moore. This one's upstairs, chin high for ball one. 1-1 the count. Head coach Stacey May Johnson and her Hawkeyes at 27-25. Game number 53 here this afternoon. Maggie Frazzotti, the head coach of Purdue. There's a strike. 1-2 the count now to Anna Moore. Anna Moore got the Boilers on the board last night with a solo home run. One out in the top of the first inning. Game went 2 hours and 17 minutes last night. Hawkeyes holding on to win 8-7. Swing and a miss. A fastball up and in. Moore chased it. Came up empty for the swinging K and out number 1. Runner on first, 1 away. In this top of the first inning, Haley Painter will stand in now. Painter hitting in the third spot. She had 3 hits, 3 RBI home run in the fourth last night. 2 other hits to center field. One was a double. She walked her last time up, so on base every time, scored 2 of those times. It's a right-handed hitter, a little fister into left center field, came in on her, just able to fight that one off and got it to bloop on down. A little duck snorter there. Lightgen could not get to it. And the second hit of the inning for the Boilers offense. For the Hawks defensively, same as yesterday. Lightgen, Simon, and Bennett left to right. Jackson, Johnson, Sipe, and Myers around the horn. McAnally the catcher, and Conlon inside the circle. So right-handed batter. Delaney Reef will stand in. Walked a couple times, popped out and flew out. And the RBI sac fly in the 6th. Runners go. Throw down safe at third. Just couldn't get the tag down before Poehler got her right foot in that bag. So double steal. Coach Frazzotti being very aggressive here early on in this one. As this one down in the turf. McAnally able to get control of it. This Reef cleanup hitter. 217 batter. Struggling as of late. 45 games, 42 started, 106 at-bats, 17 runs, 23 hits. She's knocked in 30. There's a pitch out of the zone. It's 3-0, so way ahead here is Reef. From Braylon Conlon. Trouble early on here with 1 away. And this top of the first. There's a pitch well outside, ball 4, so Reef earns the 1-out base on balls. And it brings up Chloe Banks now, the center fielder, another left-handed batter. She flew out, walked, struck out, and reached on the fielder's choice, was stranded. First game of the series last night. The overall series now sitting at 50-24. Hawks won their 50th game in this series against the Boilermakers. 75th overall meeting here this afternoon. Hawks just 2-5 in the series since 2022. And there's a ball that misses after a strike. We're even, 1 ball and 1 strike. Purdue coming in with a .317 batting average to the weekend, 3.69 ERA. The Hawks 2.84 batting average. Team ERA of 4.90. First meeting back in 1995, April 95, 4-3 Hawkeyes. There's a swing and a miss for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Banks will get back in, a .381 hitter. 52 runs, 61 hits. Looks at that one up and out for a ball. We're even. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Bases full of Boilermakers here in the top of the first inning with 1 out. So lefty toes the rubber, ready to fire the 2-2 offering to Banks. It's on the way, and it's lifted in the air. Be infield fly. Batter will be out. Jackson makes the catch in between the plate and the circle. On the run, Jackson puts it away. The pop out for out number 2. Job by Conley getting a pop out there. Banks chased a higher pitch in the zone and popped it up for the second out. Ansley Armstrong will stand in now. Ainsley Armstrong, the designated player, came in yesterday to hit, grounded out in that 7th inning to start the inning. Hawks had 2 outs, then a hit, error, intentional walk, and that 3 RBI double that was wiped off. And they sent the runner on third, which was Kylie Franks, the junior, left early. Actually, it was Gossett, the pitcher. Julia Gossett, the junior, that left early. This one is smacked into right field, but getting out of play outside the fence. Busy environment here around Pearl Field today. Parking lot is jam-packed, no more room. It's a track and field complex hosting a college meet. Good majority of the Hawkeye varsity team members are out in Arizona for an invitational, but the other members hosting a tournament here in Iowa City. There's a ball upstairs, laying off of it was Armstrong that time for ball 3, and we're full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, bases loaded, 2 down, top of the first inning. Conlon trying to get out of the little jam here without any damage. And there is ball 4, up and out. Home plate umpire Anita Robinette let it go. And the 2-out walk allows Purdue to score their first run of the afternoon. So Armstrong will get the RBI, give Ainsley only her 3rd of the year. And it brings up Mara Condon, the right fielder. Condon reached on an error, flew out to left, hit by a pitch, and lined out to right in the 7th inning for out number 2 last night. A ball and a strike now here to Condon, the 7th batter in this top of the first for the Boilermakers. There's a pitch outside for ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike. Here to Mara Condon. Bases full, 2 away. This one's a hot shot. Jackson laying out for it, could not corral it in foul ground, so a foul ball. As she lunged into foul territory, diving past the bag. Going to her right, just out of the reach of her glove. Jackson, very good athletic third baseman, not able to get that one, but she did everything she could to try. 2-2 the count to Condon. 1-0 Purdue.
Offers a pure golf experience. Manicured bentgrass fairways with tees and greens carved into gracefully rolling landscape. Challenging yet extremely playable. Improve your game with PGA instruction and our full-service pro shop. Treat yourself to Divots Bar and Grill for lunch or dinner. And our scenic banquet room is perfect for weddings or any special event. Brown Deer Golf Club, a stunning country club setting at affordable public rates.
Bottom of the first on the way, 1-0 Purdue. On 2 hits, no errors, and 3 runners left on in that top half of the first inning. So Hawkeyes first trip to the dish here this afternoon. Devin Simon will lead things off. Simon, the junior center fielder from Cascade, stands in and takes the ball up and out. 1-0 to Devin Simon. Devin coming in hitting .315. Right-handed batter hits this one in left field, but Polar Hardy had to move. Step and a half in to her right. And the F7 for out. Number 1 fly out to the left fielder. Tori Bennett will stand in now. Bennett hit by a pitch and scored in that 6-run first inning for the Hawks last night. They had 6 runs, 6 hits. Really set the tone for that game. Purdue came back and tied it up in that 4th inning. Bennett flew out to left all 3 other times. Nice plays by Polar, who's a heck of a defensive player as well. Playing left field. Tremendous athlete, the junior from Pearland, Texas. Strike 1 there. 0-1 the count to Bennett, who's hitting .292 in 161 at bats. 41 runs, 47 hits, 32 runs knocked in. She's second on the team. Check that, third on the team in that category, behind Sipe with 33 and McAnally with 35. Takes the ball there. We're even. 1 ball, 1 strike to Tori Bennett. This is a liner left side to her left. Campbell snares it in the air. And the L6 line out to the shortstop for out number 2. For the Boilermakers defensively, Polar, Banks, and Condon left to right. Franks, Campbell, Moore, and Painter around the horn. Reef is the catcher. And Julia Gossett, who we saw last night come in that third inning after Perez, who came in for Fontenot, who started the game, gave up a couple hits. Gossett finished it out, gave up 3 hits and 2 runs to the Hawks. After Fontenot had gave up majority of those runs between her and Perez to get out of that first inning. It's Julia Gossett, the right-handed junior from Massillon, Ohio, 5'6" in stature. Gossett, 3.08 ERA. 2 balls to Mariah Myers. Had a couple hits last night, lined out and flied out as well. She had a double, scored the 3rd run that 6-run first inning, and a single to center as well. And a ball misses out. Oh, that was a strike, caught the outside corner, I should say, for strike 1. 2 balls, 1 strike. Julia Gossett, a 3.08 ERA, 12-11 record, 143 in the 3rd innings thrown, 108 hits, 77 runs, 63 earned runs. There's strike 2, or even 2 balls, 2 strikes. 85 walks allowed, 151 strikeouts for Gossett. The leading pitcher coming in, wins-wise, 12-10 record. There's ball 3, we're full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. With 2 away here in this bottom of the first, Purdue with the 1-0 early advantage. Now this one's skied right side, going to be out of play, first base side. Good contingency of Purdue Boilermaker fans again. Making the drive over from West Lafayette. And the count is full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And here we go, 7th pitch of the bat. There's a bouncer right side. Moore gobbles it up and sends it over and got her girl. The 4-3 ground out for out number 3 sends us to the second. 1-0 Purdue. Hawkeye softball from Learfield.
After 1 inning, Purdue 1.
We love it when the Hawkeyes do their thing, because if there's anyone who can appreciate building a legacy, it's John Deere. We've been growing our team since 1837, recruiting the best thinkers, doers, and makers to craft innovations that outpace the competition. Because whether it's cultivating the earth with a tractor or reshaping it with a 40-ton excavator, the machines we build are building America. Nothing runs like a Deere.
Top of the second underway. Conlon's pitches a ball upstairs, helmet high, to the Purdue 8th batter of the lineup, Kylie Franks. 8-9-1, Franks, Campbell, and Poehler here for the Boilermakers. Ball 2 there, 2-0. Here to Franks. who hit 8th. Popped out. 2 hits to center and flew out to center yesterday in the 8th spot. Strike 1 there, and we're 2-1. So home plate umpire checks the count. Nita Robinette behind the dish. Kaylee Young at first, and Joe Havenhill at third. So 3-0 is the count. There's a strike on the other half. Anthony's 3-1 now here to Kylie Franks. 8-9-1. Franks, Campbell, and Poehler for Purdue lead 1-0. This one's popped up right side, going to be trouble. Diving effort, can't get to it. Bounds past the diving Bennett, rolls all the way almost to the warning track. Sipe chases it down and gets it in, but the runner will get to third. It's a diving effort by Bennett, not able to make the catch, and it turns out to be Franks all the way to third on the triple. Tough break there. Bennett took a chance and just could not haul it in. So Ashlyn Campbell will stand in the box now. Campbell popped out, reached on an error. Twice she reached on an error and scored. Fielder's choice and stranded. And her 4 times up last night. Makes a strike here, Ashlyn Campbell, a junior from Wetumpka, Alabama. Runner on third, nobody out here in this top of the second inning. The 0-1 from Conlon is lifted in the air left side, foul territory. We may get to it. Yes, on the run, diving play by Lightgen. Able to haul it in. The runner tags and goes, will score easily. But nice play by Lightgen to haul that one in foul ground. Lunging for that one and coming up with the ball, the F7. For out number 1. Purdue does score the second run. Turns out to be a sacrifice RBI fly for Campbell. This one's a hard grounder right side by Poehler. Sipe gobbles it up, sends it over to Myers at first. The 4-3 ground out to the second baseman for out number 2. So the RBI sacrifice for Campbell. Give her RBI number 14 on the season. And the left-handed batter, Anna Moore, will stand in. She struck out swinging her first time. Rifles this one to the left of the press box over the third base side bleachers. Out of play. Strike 1. 0-1 the count. 2 down, nobody on. More run in. They've scored the first 2 innings, 1 run. 2-0. This one's hard. Liner right side, but Myers is there. Goes to her right and snares that one. The L3 for out number 3 takes us to the bottom of the second. 1 hit and 1 run for Purdue. Nobody left on. We go to the last of the second. Hawkeyes down 2-0. This is Hawkeye softball from Learfield.
The silly moments, the proud moments, even the hard moments. They're what make life remarkable. And they're why Wellmark Blue Cross and Blue Shield is here for every moment. Committed to making healthcare better, more affordable, with more choices for care. And service and coverage that give you peace of mind no matter what comes your way. So you can show up for every tender moment, every brave moment, and every wouldn't miss it for the world moment. Knowing that Blue is here for you. Go to Wellmark.com/every moment to find a plan right for you.
Back in, bottom of the second inning here from Pearl Field. Hawkeyes down 2-0. Leah McAnally will start things off. She sends that one to the net right side for a foul ball. Strike one. 0-1 the count. McAnally, Marshall, and Johnson. 4-5-6. Here in this bottom of the second inning. Pitch low and out for ball one. And we're even. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 on the way. Lifted in the air, shallow right. Back goes Moore, the second baseman in the outfield grass, and will haul it in.
Next up for the Hawkeyes, designated player number 29.
So the pop out to the second baseman for out number 1. Nyland Marshall will climb in the batter's box now, the designated player. Got a double and scored that 6th inning. Reached on an error and scored in the 4th last night. Walked in the 2nd. Makes a strike here, 0-1 the count to Nyland Marshall. 1 out, nobody on. Bottom of the 2nd, 2-0 Purdue with the advantage. Marshall back in. Gossett's pitch is well outside for a ball. We're even 1-1. Gossett toes the rubber and ready for the 1-1 delivery. This one's just outside off the plate for ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike. Time for our first Community Choice Credit Union scoreboard. Hawk fans, you have high fees, unfair charges, no early paydays, no bank you. Become an unbanker instead. At Community Choice, there's strike 2. And we're even. 2 balls and 2 strikes. .2 start time for the Hawkeye baseball team, who won 9-3 last night over Illinois at Duane Banks Field. There's a ball rifled into the net, right side of the dish for the count to remain at 2-2. Mentioned we keep an eye on Minnesota softball at Northwestern in Evanston this weekend. The Wildcats winning last night 5-1. They'll play game 2 tonight at 7 o'clock. So we won't know that final till we're out of here. There's a swing and a miss by Nyland Marshall. Round number 2. Again, fight for 12th place to get to the Big Ten Conference Tournament next week. They take 12 of the 17 teams in the conference to compete in the tournament. Hawks and the Gophers right on the cut line for the tourney that starts Wednesday, hosted by Maryland out in Landover Park. College Park in Maryland, as there is a strike. 0-1 the count. Johnson standing in with 2 outs. So it's hot shot left side foul ball. Efforting the third baseman. 0-2 the count. Here to Brianna Johnson. In the 6th spot, hitting the 7th position last night. RBI single in the 1st. Swings, ball is dropped by the catcher. Drop 3rd strike will be the strikeout. There's the 2nd strikeout, a 1-2-3 inning by Gossett. Hawkeyes have nothing yet as we go to the 3rd. 2-0 Purdue. Hawkeye softball from Learfield.
Want all the benefits of a new Honda for a fraction of the price? It's not a dream, it's a dream deal. Get 0.99% APR financing on certified pre-owned Honda Civics, HRVs, CRVs, and Passports. Backed by Honda's 7-year, 100,000-mile warranty. Every certified pre-owned Honda goes through a 182-point inspection and is reconditioned like new. To get 0.99% financing on certified pre-owned Hondas, search your local Honda dealer today. See dealer for financing details. For well-qualified buyers. Offer ends 4/30/26.
Backhand to Pearl Field. Haley Painter puts a charge in this one. Right center field and gone. In between the flagpoles out there. The solo shot leads off our top of this third inning. 3-0 Purdue. So the home run for Painter. The transfer from Fresno State, where Coach Stacy May Johnson was. Kiara Sipe and Soraya Neese as well. Former teammate of theirs, former player for Coach Stacy May Johnson coming from Fresno State. It's Painter, the senior from Antioch, California. Her 12th home run, had number 11 last night. 56 run batted in, behind Moore for most RBIs on the team. Gives her team a 3-0 lead. It's Painter. A double, single, and a 3-run homer last night. Walked her last time up. The unintentional, intentional variety, with all the damage she had done already. Right-handed batter Delaney Reef standing in, taking ball 3 there. 3-0 the count. Reef walked her first time up in that first inning. Stands in here with nobody on and nobody out in the top of the third. 1 run each inning for the Boilermakers for the 3-0 advantage. The 3-0 on the way, and it's right down Broadway for a strike. 3 balls and 1 strike. Here to Delaney Reeves. Conlon trying to battle back. Shake it off. Has allowed 4 hits now. 2 free passes came in that first inning. So another good pitch in there. Belled high on the inside corner. Reeve thought she earned the walk. Right in there for strike 2, and we're full. Good job of battling back by Conlon here. And the 3-2 count. This is rifled right side. Diving effort by Sipe. Simon getting over to it and stopping that ball on the hard roll in the right center field. As the hit the center by Reef brings up Chloe Banks. There's a ball missing. And Coach Albie Alvaro will come out to have a word with the battery of McAnally and Conlon. So the quick meeting is adjourned. 1-0 the count with a runner on first, nobody down. We're in the top of the third inning. 3-0 Purdue. This pleasant Saturday afternoon. Just a little breeze, 5 to 10 miles per hour from the west-northwest. Good crowd on hand. Parents' Day 2026. A lot of younger softball players here too. It'll be an autograph session for the Hawkeye players after the game for 30 minutes. There's a strike at the outside corner, belt high to Chloe Banks for strike 1. We're even. 1 ball, 1 strike to Banks, who popped out to Jackson her first time up. Banks reached twice in a walk and a fielder's choice last night. Bunts this one, and it hit her. She's going to be out. Or she's calling her in the batter's box still. Just on the edge of the batter's box, says the home plate umpire, Anita Robinette. And let's see if Coach Stacy May Johnson will challenge this, and we'll get our first review. She is out talking to Miss Robinette, the home plate umpire, believing that Banks was out of the box when she made contact with the ball. And Robinette saying she still had part of her body in the batter's box. So we would have one out and one on if challenge goes, able to reverse it here. Again, 3 challenges last night, 3 reviews, and Purdue led in that column 2-1. As I think we're going to get one here. Chat is done with Coach Stacey May Johnson. Now Robinette getting together with Young from third, and Joe Havenhill, the second third base umpire. Young and Havenhill will go to the replay monitor, and the umpire who made the call, Robinette, would stay put on the field. We'll see if we get it here, though. 1 ball, strike would be the count. Nobody out, a runner on. First base, a long talk here. So we're not going to have a challenge, it doesn't appear. Stacey May Johnson can get the explanation here from the umpire after just a talk here. We're going to see if usually they talk, then they make the announcement they're going to review it, but this one doesn't appear to be that way. So maybe she didn't want to challenge, just wanted the other umpire's input to see if they could just check it. Now Stacey May Johnson heading back to the dugout. So here we go, no challenge, no replay. And Banks will be back in there with a runner on first. Nobody down. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Up and in, and that one looked like it got a piece of the bat. A foul ball called. So it hit just above the hands of Banks on the bat and clipped off the catcher McAnally for a foul ball. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here to Banks. Runner on first. Nobody down. Top of the third, 3-0 Boilers. There's a hard grounder right side. Diving effort by Sipe, couldn't get to it. Bennett will throw it in quickly to Johnson near the bag. Is a wide turn by Reef. She's fortunate she didn't go any further than that. She got back to the bag as Johnson ran towards the bag. So Reef on second. Banks with the third hit of the inning. All to the outfield. That one the H9. And that's going to be it for Braylon Conlon. We'll see our first pitching change here of the afternoon. We'll tell you more about the new Hawkeye pitcher.
Pitching for the Hawkeyes, number 3, Harley Brewer.
So Brewers warm-up tosses are complete. Carly Brewer is the new pitcher, the 5'7" freshman from Norwalk, one of the 7 Iowa natives on the roster. She inherits this jam here at the top of the third. Nobody out, runners on first and second. As a ball there missing the zone to Ainsley Armstrong, the DP, who walked and was stranded in the first. Right-handed batter Armstrong back in and ready. Showing bunt, getting it down. Left side, Jackson has it. Quick throw and just got her girl. Good play by Jackson. The stretch by Sipe at first, the second baseman covering. So Armstrong gets her job done with the sacrifice for out number 1 on the 5-4 put out. So Reef goes to second. Banks moves up to check that. Reef goes to third. Banks moves up to second. Mara Condon will stand in now. Flew out to Bennett and Ryder first time in that first inning. Foul ball to the backstop. Strike 1. 0-1 the count. 1 out. Here this first part of the third inning. 3-0 Purdue with the advantage. Condon ready. Up and out. Helmet high for a ball. And we're even. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here to Condon. Condon reached on an error and a hit by pitch in that game last night. Skies this one left field. Going back is Lightgin. Makes the catch on the run with the shades down. 1 run will score on the tag up. And the other runner going into third. The Hawks do get an out, but the Boilers take a 4-0 advantage.
Third base, number 4, Kylie Franks.
So the RBI sac fly for Condon. Give Condon her 11th run batted in of the season. So Reef scores the second run of the inning, 4th of the ball game. Banks over at third with 2 away. Kylie Franks stands in. Got a hit to Ryder last time and scored that 1 run in the second inning. Strike 1 called there after a ball. We're even 1-1. Runner on third, 2 down. 1 run in the first and the second, 2 in the third for Purdue. They have 6 hits. No errors. Hawks have zeros on the board. Purdue's left 3 runners on so far. The Hawkeyes haven't gotten a runner on yet in the game after their 2 tries in the first and second inning. Ball fouled out of play there. It's 1-2. Number 8 batter, Kylie Franks. The 6th batter this inning here in the third. Oilers have added 2 runs to extend their lead 4-0. The 1-2 on the way. Inside and low. All 2. We're even. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Franks. The junior from Lanesville, Indiana, one of the 5 Indiana natives on the roster. For the school that resides in West Lafayette, 5 hours and 1 minute away from Iowa City. There is a ball inside off the plate. For ball 3, we're full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. The runner on third. Three-two. Hot shot right back up the middle. Reaching down as Brewer makes the catch, the L1 for out number 3. Brewer comes in and gets out of it. 2 runs scored. It's 4-0 to the bottom of the third we go. Purdue with the lead. This is Hawkeye softball from their field.
Our mission at Oak Knoll is to provide exceptional retirement living and health services through Life Care. I'm Steve Rowe, CEO. We are a not-for-profit life plan community and have served the Iowa City area for 58 years. Oak Knoll is located near the University of Iowa Hospitals and Clinics, Kinnick Stadium, Carver Hawkeye Arena, Hancher Auditorium, and downtown Iowa City. Visit our website at oakknoll.com to learn more. We are a proud sponsor of Hawkeye Athletics. Go Hawks!
Bottom of the third here for the Hawks. Purdue puts up 2 more runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 runner left on for the Boilermakers in the top half of this inning. Hawks looking for their first base runner. And first hit so far in the game against Julia Gossett, who's retired 6 in a row. Kinsey Lightgen leading things off. 79, first time up for these ladies, Lightgen, Sipe, and Jackson. A strike, and now another one on the outside corner of the knees for strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes to Lightgen. McKenzie in the 7th spot here today, and the 8th spot last night. Went 3 for 3. A double and 2 hits. All of them were to center. And an RBI your first time. Got on base and was stranded all 3 times. Ball 1 there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Near the bottom of the third. Nobody out, nobody on. 4-0 Purdue. 4 runs, 6 hits, no errors for the Boilermakers. Hawkeyes have zeros across the board. Purdue is stranded 4 through 3 innings. Ball outside there, evens up the count at 2-2. And the 2-2 on the way. Inside, off the plate for ball 3, we're full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Hawks trying to get the offense going here this afternoon. Great start last night, had those 6 runs and 6 hits in the top of the first, set the tone early. Well, it's been all Purdue so far with 1 run in the first and second, 2 in the third. Here this afternoon, here's a bouncer. Nice backhanded play by Moore, up and over, got her girl. Lightgen is retired in the 4-3 putout. Out number 1, Kiara Sipe will stand in. Sipe hit 5th last night, hit by a pitch and scored that 6-run first. Bunted out, struck out looking, and flew out in her other at-bats. Dropped to 8th in the order here this afternoon. As the right-handed batter, the sophomore from Fresno, California, one of the transfers from Fresno State, coming with Coach Stacey May Johnson, the 5'8 sophomore. Takes the ball. 1-0 the count. Kiara batting .310. Played and started in 50 games. 155 at bats, 33 runs, 48 hits, 33 runs batted in. It sends this one to left field, deep, right before the warning track. Polar back and makes the catch. The F7 for out number 2. So 2 up and 2 down. Avery Jackson will stand in now.
Number 28, Avery Jackson.
Ball inside. Off the plate. One and 0 the count. The 1-0. Check swing. Ball fouled left side off the bat of Jackson. And we're even 1-1. The 2 away here in this bottom of inning number 3. Avery Jackson, number 9 batter, had 2 hits last night, both the left fielder. First and third inning appearances, swings and misses. That one that tailed away for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. She grounded out her last time up in the 4th inning last night. So 2 for 3 outing for Avery Jackson, who bats .245. Coming in here this afternoon, 106 at bats, swing and a miss, another one. Stayed out there, Gossett got her to chase again, the swinging K for out number 3. 9 in a row sat down by Gossett. And we go to the 4th. 4-0 Purdue. Hawkeye softball from Learfield.
Ground Deer Golf Club offers a pure golf experience. Manicured bentgrass fairways with tees and greens carved into gracefully rolling landscape. Challenging yet extremely playable. Improve your game with PGA instruction and our full-service pro shop. Treat yourself to Divots Bar and Grill for lunch or dinner. And our scenic banquet room is perfect for weddings or any special event. Brown Deer Golf Club, a stunning country club setting at affordable public rates.
Top of the fourth inning. Number 9 batter, Ashlyn Campbell. 9-1-2. Campbell, Puller, and Moore. Due up for the Boilermakers, lead this game 4-0. Campbell flew out, sacrifice RBI fly last time. There's a grounder up the middle. Johnson to her left, up and over. Got her girl. 6-3 ground out for out number 1. That brings up top of the order Mariah Puller. Puller hit to center and scored back in the first. She grounded out to second. And that's second inning. Her third time up already. Puller, one of the best hitters in the nation. Second best average-wise. The best in the Big Ten. Leads in hits. Several categories. Just a quality player, and does a great job covering a lot of ground from her left field spot as well. The junior from Pearland, Texas, went to Shadow Creek High School. 5'6" left fielder. Here's a bouncer up the middle. Going to be a tough play for Sipe. Knew she had to hurry, and no chance. As safe is Puller. They go to her right, stop, get balanced to make the throw, and just not enough time. Puller has a lot of speed blazing down that line. So the infield hit, her second hit today for Puller, and her fourth in the series. Anna Moore coming in. Puller 28 of 31 in the stolen base department, leads that by 14 on the team. Anna Moore struck out swinging and lined out to Myers at first so far. 1 out, 1 on. Top of the fourth. 4-0 Purdue. 4 runs and 7 hits. There's a ball upstairs, shoulder high for ball 1. We're even. 1 ball, 1 strike to Moore. The freshman from Indianapolis, Indiana. 3 seniors, 5 Indiana natives on the roster. No Iowa born players on Purdue's roster. Hawks have no Indiana players on their roster as well. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Left-handed batter Moore back in and ready, and time is called. So there's a ball that came on foul territory from the bullpen. Hawkeye bullpen down the left field line as Lightgen runs over and helps out her teammates there. And we resume. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runner on second. Brewer's pitch is grounded right side foul. Knocked down by the first base coach. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The count. Carly Brewer coming in a 5-6 record, 5.49 ERA. 74 innings thrown, 107 hits, 73 runs. Opponents are hitting .338 against her. This one hopper right back to Brewer. Had the runner in the rundown, but she's going to get back in there. That's exactly what Puller wanted. She wanted a throw. She was dancing with her. And Brewer, instead of taking in the out, tried to get Puller. Threw it to Sipe, and the time the throw got there back in safely was Puller. So Moore will reach on the fielder's choice. Fielder's choice to the pitcher, and runners are on first and second with 1 down. That's what kind of player Puller is with her speed. She knew she could get back. She was off the bag. wanted Brewer to make that throw on her. She was able to get back safely. The ball downstairs for ball one. 1-0 the count. Here to Painter. Fourth batter in this inning. In the top of the fourth. All inside off the plate for ball one. We're even now. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here to Haley Painter. Be careful here. Had that solo shot. And a base hit to left back in the first. Painter, a 3-run homer and 2 hits yesterday. So 5 hits in the series. She skies this one. Brewer might have got her. Sipe, the infield fly. Batter is out anyway. Sipe makes the catch. A pop out for out number 2. So big out there for Brewer and the Hawkeyes. Runners on first and second, 2 away. Right-handed batter. Delaney Reef now will stand in. Reef takes a strike. Reef walked in the first. Got to hit the center in the first. Last time in the third, I should say. Here's a foul ball, left side of the dish for strike 2. No balls and 2 strikes. Here to Reef. 5th batter. This top of the 5th inning. Right-hander Delaney Reef. And the 0-2 on the way. Held off of that one upstairs just above the letters for ball one. 1-2 the count. Had a ground out to short, an infield hit, a fielder's choice. And a pop out to second. And there, it's a swing and a miss. A strikeout for out number 3. Brewer gets out of it to the bottom of the 4th. Still 4-0 Purdue. Back after this, Hawkeye softball from Learfield.
You asked for all the extreme internet performance at an all-in price, and we listened. Get 1 gig internet with a 2-year price lock and everything included. Unlimited data for non-stop streaming, powerful Wi-Fi for enhanced coverage, built-in online threat protection, and internet equipment. All for just $65 a month for 2 years. It's the extreme 1 gig internet deal you asked for. Call 844-4FASTER or visit extreme.com for details. Offer available to new customers only. Price doesn't include one-time charges, tax, and government fees.
For Iowa, top of the order, center fielder, number 20, Devin Singer.
Backhand bottom of the 4th is here. Devin Simon will lead things off. Still looking for their first base runner. They have nothing so far in the game. 9 retired in a row by Gossett. Simon takes the ball 1-0. Devin flied out to left her first time in the first inning. So she flied out, then a line out, then a ground out. In the second inning, a pop out, a strikeout swinging. Third inning, a ground out, a fly out to left, and a strikeout. 3 strikeouts 2 flyouts, a pop out, a line out, and 2 ground outs for the Hawkeyes against Gossett. Ball 2 there. 2-0 the count to Devin Simon. She tries to end that streak for Gossett here and get on base, and there's ball 3. Simon hoping to get on and set the table here for the Hawkeyes, who trail 4-0. 7 hits for Purdue. No errors for each team. Hawks have no runs and no hits. Gossett takes a check of that wristband on her left wrist, and it's a strike on the outside corner. And it's 3-1. 3 balls and 1 strike here to Simon. The 3-1 on the way. And takes it outside, ball 4. So the perfect game is gone at least. Simon breaks it up there with the first runner. The leadoff walk. Given up by Gossett here. Brings up Tori Bennett now. Hawkeye baseball underway, top of the first with Illinois. No score yet in that one on the Community Choice Credit Union scoreboard. Right-handed batter, Tori Bennett. Inside, off the plate for a ball. It's 1-0. Tori lined out to the shortstop Campbell her first time in that first inning. Now time is called. Pitching coach and Coach Frizzotti. Frizzotti is out to have a word with the entire infield here for Purdue. It's the Iowa faithful getting into it. Let's go Hawks chant. Runner on first, nobody down in the bottom of the 4th. Hawks have had nothing offensively yet. Had 12 hits and 8 runs in last night's game. It was fascinating how not alone a day, a game. Every game is so different. Softball and baseball, of course, makes the sports intriguing for most. Ball outside, ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes to Tori Bennett. There is a ball inside off the plate, 3-0. Of course, every sport has that. Games are different, but it just seems like more so in softball and baseball. Elements are always a little different. 3 balls, no strikes. Runner on first. Tori Bennett takes a strike right down central there. Bell high. Strike 1. 3-1 the count to Tori. Looking for her first hit in the series. 0 for 3 with a hit by pitch last night. She's on to the left side every time. Line down to shortstop today. 3 flyouts here. This one down the left field line. Going to be a foul ball in the bullpen area. It bounces down. And we're full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Bennett trying to straighten it out here. Nobody out, but runner on first. 3-2, try to check it. Takes it for ball 4. The throw down. Not in time as Simon was going. Time is called. And we've got I had a legal pitch. Had a violation called by the first base umpire. We'll see what they are calling here. Right away, the first base umpire came down, noting there was a violation. Well, they're calling Simon. Did she leave early? I think they're calling Simon that she left early. So now, Coach Stacy May Johnson saying, let's look at that, please. I believe believe we're going to have a challenge perhaps review, and we will. Here comes the call of the review.
The ruling on the field is that the runner at first base left early. Iowa is challenging that ruling. The play is under review.
There we go, the review, our first challenge of the afternoon. So if it stands, we'd have a runner on first after the walk by Bennett. So 2 walks in a row. Hopefully we have runners on first and second with nobody out. But the call stands, we'd have a runner on first with 1 out. So we see the replay monitor down to our left. Waiting a good look at it here. Ryan Myers waiting in the on-deck circle to come up and hit here for the Hawks. Still taking a look at it. Looks like they have almost made the decision here. So we're in the bottom of the 4th inning, and here comes the call. Go.
After review, the call on the field is confirmed. That's Iowa's first challenge. They have 1 remaining.
So Simon leaves early and is called out. For 1 out, Bennett on first. Myers will stand in. So, well, because of that, they put it's a dead ball. It wasn't ball 4 then. And here's Bennett. So Bennett grounds out. Our grounder left side, Campbell up and over. 6-3 ground out, just like that, 2 outs. Yeah, the violation occurred before ball 4, so it's a dead ball. Runner is out. Batter stands back in. The count would have been 3-2. And Bennett first pitch swinging after the delay. Grounds out to the shortstop for the 2nd out. Mariah Myers will stand in now. This one skied left side. Shortstop Campbell there, find the sun with her glove. Makes a catch in the outfield grass. Pop out for out number 3. Hawks go down after they get 1 walk, their first runner of the game. But denied of anything else. Trail 4-0 to the 5th we go. Hawkeye softball from Learfield.
When your bank tells you they're going to charge you, on average, $34 for non-sufficient funds fees, tell them no thank you. At Community Choice Credit Union, NSF fees are $10 because we want to be fair, not punishing. Boy, isn't that an unusual idea? Expect more from where you bank. And the next time your bank charges you more than they need to, tell them no thank you. Learn more at nothankyou.com.
One review so far, one challenge. Purdue winning that one so far today as they led 2-1 in that department yesterday. Brings a different element to the game. Not a bad one, I think, is you use technology, use the replays, get calls right because it's so quick. It's such a fast game. Baseball and softball. Why not use that technology? I'm all for it, getting things right as a former umpire. As a strike in the outside corner above the knees. As we start off the fifth inning, 4-0 Purdue with the advantage. Chloe Banks will lead things off. She got a hit to right her last time of the third, popped out to third, back in the first. Banks, Armstrong, and Condon. 5-6-7, a bunt right out in front of the plate. McAnally fields it, fires, but a foul ball is called. Foul ball by the home plate umpire, Anita Robinette. So Banks will be back in. But 0-2 count. Banks was stranded in that 2-run third inning. Takes that one up and in for ball one. 1-2 the count to Chloe Banks. Purdue with 1 in the first, 1 in the second, and 2 in the third. It was 4-0 advantage, 7 hits for them. Nothing for the Hawkeyes. They just have 1 runner so far. It's a bouncer right side foul. Chased down by Myers and foul ground. A nice spring Saturday afternoon here in Iowa City. Just a little coolness in the air. Game time temperature is 58. Expected to warm up to about 60s today. We'll check for sure. It's a light breeze, 5 to 10 miles per hour out of the west-northwest. It is 61 degrees now. High will tap out at about 63 around 6 o'clock here in the Iowa City area. Shaking up was McAnally there on a foul ball by Banks. And the count's 1-2 as McAnally looked at by the training staff, and we're back and ready to go. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Nobody out, nobody on. Top of the fifth inning. Banks will be back in and ready. Ainsley Armstrong waits in the on-deck circle. The 1-2 outside in the dirt. For ball 2, we're even. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Banks, a senior from Orange Park, Florida, one of 3 seniors on the Purdue roster. There's a bouncer up the middle. Sipe gets there, going to have to hurry, and safe is the call. Sipe up and over to Myers. Hawkeyes looking that they want to look at that one, but
next up for the Boilermakers, designated player number 42,
Banks
Ainsley Armstrong.
beating it out on the infield hit. Sipe was towards second base. Deeper in the hole. We're playing on here as a runner on first and nobody down. Ainsley Armstrong standing in. She's walked and bunted out a sacrifice her last time in the third. Strike 1 there. 0-1 the count. Here to Armstrong. Redshirt sophomore from Hayden, Alabama. 0-1 on the way from Brewer, showing bunt. Gets it down right side. Myers there. The throw gets stretched by Sipe, and the put out on the sacrifice bunt. The 3-4 for out number 1. First baseman to the second baseman covering first base bag. Banks moves up to second. So Condon stands in. Sacrifice RBI fly out to left her last time in the third. She flied out to right back in the first. Here's a strike of the inner half, thigh high. Strike 1, 0-1 the count. The This one's a little popper going back. Johnson makes the run with her back towards left field. The pop out for out number 2. Off the bat of Condon brings up Kylie Franks now.
Third base number 4, Kylie
Franks lined out to the pitcher last time in the third. Got a hit, a triple to right. Past the diving Bennett. In that second inning, she came in to score on RBI sac fly from the batter in the on-deck circle, Campbell. Up and out for a ball, 1-0 to Franks. The junior from Lanesville, Indiana. Runner on second. 2 away, top of the 5th. The 4-0 lead for Purdue. Ball inside off the plate. Ball 2 now, I should say. 2 balls and no strikes. Right-handed batter waiting the pitch from Brewer at the 2-0 on the way. And there is a ball misses upstairs for ball 3. 3-0. 4th batter of this top of the 5th inning, Kylie Franks. 7 hits. Check that, 8 hits in the game for Purdue. And there's a strike in there for strike 1. 3 balls and 1 strike. Now here to Franks. And the 3-1 on the way. Swung on and missed. Jammed her inside. Chased it, came up empty. It was close to being ball 4. We're full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. To Franks. Brewer trying to get out of it right here. With 2 away. Brewer back on the rubber and ready. The look at the wristband quickly. In the grip of the ball. Now the delivery 3-2. It's rifled into left field. That'll get down. Able to stop his light gen, get it in, but not before a run will score. It's 5-0 Purdue. And the 2-out single left field by Kylie Franks. So Banks scores from second easily. Second hit of the inning. 9th of the ball game.
Shortstop number 23, Ashley Campbell.
Franks her 11th run batted in on her 21st hit. Banks scoring her 53rd run. So left-handed batter Ashlyn Campbell standing in. Ball got away from McAnally, but kept her right in front of her. Runner had to stay put. 5th batter of this top of the 5th inning. 1 run is scored for Purdue as they increase their lead 5-0. Pitch outside too far for a ball. It's 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes. 2 away with a runner on first here in this 5th inning. There's a ball just missing outside for ball 3. Brewer trying to get out of the jam here and battle back. The 3-0 on the way. There's a strike. Inside corner above the knees, strike 1. 3 balls and 1 strike with 2 away. The runner on first. Here in the first part of the 5th inning. This one's a grounder up the middle. Stepping on the bag is Johnson on the 6 unassisted. For out number 3. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Hawks trail 5-0 now. Hawkeyes softball from Learfield.
Iowa, George Kittle here. I've teamed up with Your Life Iowa to encourage parents to talk to their kids about the dangers of opioids and drug use. Teens and young adults may experience peer pressure to use someone else's prescription medication, buy pills online, or even try illicit substances. These decisions put their lives at risk because the pills could be fake or even contain fentanyl, a potentially deadly drug. This is George Kittle reminding Iowans to talk to your kids about the risks of opioids and drug use.
Back in, bottom of the 5th inning, 5-0 Purdue with the lead. So he added one more run in this top half of the 5th. 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 runner left on. They've stranded 7 so far through 5 innings. 5 runs. And 9 hits. This one's scattered into right field. Hawks still looking for their first hit. Do have their first runner. They broke up the perfect game, a walk by Simon, but no hits. McAnally flies out to left field, the F7 for out number 1. First 9 retired in a row by Gossett until that leadoff walk in the 4th to Simon. And then a 6-3 ground out and a pop out. So she's retired 3 in a row now. Strike in the inside corner above the knees for strike 1. 0-1 the count. Here to Nyland Marshall. He struck out swinging back in the 2nd inning. Marshall had a double. An error, scored twice last night, and the game won to win 8-7. In dramatic fashion over Purdue last night. Great credit to 2 ladies on the Hawkeye bench in the dugout who keep an eye on players leaving early. Devin Bowman credited for that. Anna Streff and her take turns watching the runners. Most teams do that. College on the way up. Maybe some high school teams, they should if they don't. But it's a great tool to have, and they can win you games as we saw last night. It wiped out a 3-run double and gave the Hawkeyes 8-7 win. Otherwise, there have been 2 outs, a runner on second, and 3 runs in. Have been 10-8. Hawks would have been down by 2 going in the bottom of the 7th. That's how big that was. Coincidentally, ironically, the pitcher Gossett was the one who stepped off the bag. I believe. I don't think there was a runner. Stepped off the bag there, the junior. She's the one that is just stymieing the Hawkeyes offense here this afternoon. Another foul ball to play by Marshall. We're even. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. At the bottom of the 5th inning. 5-0 Boilermakers with the lead. Rifles this one on the net right side. And the count remains at 2-2. Game 3 tomorrow. A noon start time. Senior dads, all 5 of them, will throw out the first pitch as the 5 moms threw it out earlier today on Parents' Day today. Foul ball left side. We stay even at 2-2. And Gossett looking on the 2-2. Outside too far for ball 3. Three balls and 2 strikes now. Gossett ready, 3-2 on the way to Marshall, and she hits that one into left field. What a diving play by Poehler. She is something else. She made some grabs last night, coming in, diving and snaring that one, saving the no-hitter for Gossett. The L7 line out for out number 2. Tremendous outfielder. Ball fouled left to the dish that time for strike 1. 0-1 the count. Right-handed batter Johnson back in and ready. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th. The 0-1. Ball inside off the plate. We're even 1-1. Senior day will come up tomorrow. Of course, this ball's deep, and Polar again on the warning track. She can catch it all. She is something. Covers a lot of ground. Has denied Johnson of the hit on the F7 for out number 3. Gossett has the no-hitter through 5. We go to the 6. Hawkeye softball from Learfield.
Lacer Graphics and Signs provides big signs, bold graphics, and beautiful results for Hawkeye athletics around Kinnick Stadium, Carver Hawkeye Arena, and throughout campus. Lacer Graphics and Signs helps build your brand through custom graphics, signage, and video displays designed to specifically tell your story and grow your business in a big way. That's Lacer Graphics and Signs, a preferred graphic and signage provider of Iowa Hawkeye athletics. Visit them online at lacer.com to see how they can bring your big ideas to life.
Start the top of the 6th inning. This game an hour 29 minutes old here from Pearl Field. Avery Sapp, the new hurler inside the circle for the Hawks, the third pitcher of the game. Sapp came in last night just for that one batter and walked Painter in the 6th inning. East came back in and finished it out. Hard shot by Mariah Polar. Some fine defensive plays. And on base twice, scored once. Hit the center, hit the infield hit her last time. Grounded out to second, back into second. The 0-1 on the way, showing bunt, putting it down. Going to be a tough play. Jackson will fire it and just missed getting here, said the first base umpire. That was close. That time, like she might have got her, but we'll see if Coach Stacy May Johnson and company think so. No, they're going to
also a defensive change for the Hawkeyes.
Continue on.
Catch number 10, Kaya Chavez.
McAnally is out. Chavez is the new catcher. Runner on first. There's a strike in the outside corner at the knees for strike one. 0-1 the count. So Polar's on for a third time on another infield hit. There's a swing and a miss for a strike. And it's 0-2. Hannah Moore will stand in. Swing and a foul ball right side. Polar was off and running. Nobody out, runner on. Top of the 6th inning. The lead for the Boilermakers 5-0. Foul ball back to net behind home plate. 0-2 the count. Avery Sapp, a 5'10" junior from Spanish Fork, Utah. Transfer from Utah Valley. There's a right side liner foul ball over the outstretched glove arm of Araya Myers. 0-2 the count. Here to Moore. Had a fielder's choice for last time of the fourth. Lined out of the second. Struck out swinging back of the first. Left-handed batter back in. And the 0-2 delivery coming from Sapp. It's skied into left center field. Going to be a tough play, and they'll be down. It bounces, kisses the bottom of the wall for the warning track, getting it in. Runner coming all the way in to score. From first was Polar with her speed. No surprise there. Defensive change out there. And left field is
For Purdue, first base, number 43, Haley Painter.
Echo Mattiello
Also in defensively
is
for
out
the
there.
Hawkeyes in left field, number 33, Echo Mattiello.
That's the hit by Moore. The RBI single. Haley Painter is in. 0-1 the count. Here to Painter. Off-speed pitch just out of the zone for ball one. We're even. 1 ball, 1 strike. Third batter of this 6th inning, Haley Painter. Boilermakers lead 6-0 now. 11 hits on the afternoon. Facing their third pitcher in Avery Sapp. There is a ball missing upstairs for ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike. Right-handed batter back in and ready. Ball up and out. For ball 3, 3 balls, 1 strike. Here to Haley Painter. A solo shot in the third, single back in the first. There's a ball inside off the plate, and Painter takes the no out base on balls. Runners are on first and second with nobody down. Delaney Reef will climb into the batter's box next. As Sapp trying to get out of it here. Doesn't appear to be any movement in the Hawkeye bullpen in the time being. Ball inside off the plate for ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Right-handed batter digs back in. Reef was walked. Got a single to center, scored, struck out swinging. Takes a strike there on the outside corner just above the knees for strike 1. We're even. 1 ball and 1 strike. Runners on first and second. A 1-1 count here to Reef. Showing bunt, getting it down out in front of the plate. Jackson scoops it up, throws it on the run over to Sipe, who was covering first. And again, the 5-4 sacrifice put out for out number 1 as Reef gets her job done. Painter to second, Moore to third. Second and third, 1 away. And the 5th batter of the inning, Chloe Banks. Will be up after an infield hit and scoring her last time of the 5th. A hit to right in the 3rd. Popped out to 3rd, back in the 1st. Takes a strike there. It's 0-1 from Avery Sapp. Sapp checking the wristband, now ready to go. The 0-1 on the way. Popped up left side. Almost caught by a Hawkeye fan. It was caught, I believe, by a Hawkeye fan. 3 rows up on the left side, third base side. Strike 2, no balls and 2 strikes. And did she go? They're going to appeal it. Yes. Too far on that one. Banks cannot hold up. The ball in the dirt. Swinging K for out number 2.
Next up for Purdue, designated player number 42, Ainsley Armstrong.
Ainsley Armstrong will be the next batter. Now, Coach Frazzotti talking to the home plate umpire now. Anita Robinette, and officials are going to confer. She's going to use a challenge here. So umpire's talking it over now. First, they use a challenge in this situation. Up 6-0 in this top of the 6th inning. Umpires continuing to confer just to the right of the circle. Testing, she didn't swing, and it was a drop third because Banks is standing on first. I don't think we're going to have one. Play umpire going over to talk to Coach Frazzotti. And more discussion here with the home plate umpire and Coach Frazzotti, and now Coach is out of the dugout for Purdue. It's Coach Frazzotti asking the third base umpire, Joe Havenhill, what he called there. Still having conversations. They walk back to their spots. Call is going to stand. Banks will be out for the second out. And runners will be on second and third. Ainsley Armstrong will stand in here in the top of the 6th inning. Oilers have scored in every inning except the 4th. One in the first, one in the second, 2 in the 3rd, 1 in the 5th, and 1 here so far in the 6th. There's a strike just below the belt in the outside corner. Strike 1. 0-1 the count here to Armstrong. And the 0-1 is popped up right side into the bleachers. Nice catch by a spectator to our right. For strike 2, no balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Chased it outside. Sapp got her swinging for out number 3. To the bottom of the 6th we go. Hawks got some work to do. Down 6-0. Hawkeye softball from Learfield.
Brown Deer Golf Club offers a pure golf experience. Manicured bentgrass fairways with tees and greens carved into gracefully rolling landscape. Challenging yet extremely playable. Improve your game with PGA instruction and our full-service pro shop. Treat yourself to Divots Bar and Grill for lunch or dinner. And our scenic banquet room is perfect for weddings or any special event. Brown Deer Golf Club, a stunning country club setting at affordable public rates.
Bottom of the sixth inning is here. Hawks trail 6-0 to Purdue. So looking for their first hit. Well, swatted in the net. Hawks have 7, 8, 9 here. As Mackenzie Lightgen back in the 7th spot as Mattiello came in to play left. Mackenzie re-enters to hit here. Ball up and out. Ball 1, 1-0 the count. And the 1-1 is inside off the plate for ball 2. Should be 2 balls and 1 strike. Here to the right-handed batter, Lightgen. And there is a strike in the outside corner for strike 2. We're even. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Right-handed batter, Lightgen. Lightgen back in and ready. And rifles this one to the net right side for a foul ball. The count stays at 2-2. Lightgen, Sipe, and Jackson due up for the Hawks here in the bottom of the 6th, down 6-0. Just 1 walk. Simon took it in the 4th. She was called out as Bennett walked for leaving early. So Bennett did not get the walk because of that. She grounded out the next pitch. It's a foul ball right side. So Hawks just with 1 base runner in the game. Came back in the form of Devin Simon in that 4th inning. We're even here, 2 balls and 2 strikes. This one got a piece of somebody. Catcher perhaps, or the home plate umpire, not sure what. The umpire. She appears to be okay. Talking to head coach Stacey May Johnson. It's Purdue meeting inside the circle. Now they're ready to go. Nobody on, nobody out. Here in the last of the 6th, Lightgen. Get back in there. It's the 2-2 to Lightgen on the way. Swing and a miss. Jake Storm up and out. Came up empty for the swinging K for out number 1 for Gossett. That's her 4th strikeout. All the swinging variety against the Hawkeye offense. On the Community Choice scoreboard update. Hawk fans, does your bank treat you right? Tell them no bank you and become an unbanker at Community Choice. From Banks Field in Iowa City, the Hawkeye baseball team leading Illinois 3-0. They're in the bottom of the 3rd on the Community Choice scoreboard. 3-0 Hawkeye baseball over Illinois. 6-0 here, Purdue leading. It's bottom of the 6th. 1 out, nobody on. And Sipe takes this one on the left knee. Just above the left knee, and Sipe will make her way down to first, hit by pitch with 1 out. So the 2nd runner for the Hawkeyes. Avery Jackson will stand in now with 1 out, 1 on. University of Iowa Healthcare is here for you no matter where you are in the state, Hawk fans. Changing medicine and changing lives for all of Iowa and beyond. UIHealthcare.org. Jackson trying to bunt her way on, at least move the runner, and Jackson said she pulled it back and got hit with the ball. She's petitioning to the home plate umpire. Now it's Coach Stacey May Johnson coming on. And now the home plate umpire appealing first. As Kaylee Young saying no. No swing. She did hold up. But they're not going to give her the hit by pitch. It's the Purdue coach, Maggie Frazzotti, comes out and wants explanation. Now we're ready to go. Jackson back in, runner on first, so should be 1-0. Yeah, 1-0, and there's a ball outside for ball 2. Well, time is called, and Purdue will have a meeting inside the circle. 2 balls, no strikes, 1 out. Runner on first base here at the bottom of the 6th. Hawkeyes trailing 6-0. As we check the Major League Baseball scoreboard on the Community Choice Credit Union scoreboard. This Saturday afternoon, Cubs leading the Diamondbacks 1-0 at Wrigley Field. Bottom of the 6th, top of the 7th, Yankees ahead the Orioles 6-4. Blue Jays trailing the Twins 4-3, bottom of the 6th. Everything else later on this afternoon or tonight. Hawk fans at the game or at home, Wimmer's premium quality hot dogs and sausages will score with family and friends. Take the highest quality beef and pork and you get the best tasting hot dog. Wimmer's, the official hot dog of the Hawkeyes. Jackson back in and ready with a runner on first. 1 away in the slow-moving bottom of the 6th. There's a ball right side up and out of play for strike 1. 2 balls and 1 strike. Here to Jackson. Hawks just a walked batter and a hit batter. The only 2 runners they have. Gossett working on the no-hitter through a 5 1/3. The 2-1. This one hit into right field. The way they had to shade it, it's going to be a hit, and the no-no's gone. Condon was all the way in right center field, and gave the Hawkeyes a hit. And they'll have runners on second and third. So Avery Jackson, just a little duck snorter down the line, and got it to go. So Sipe to third, Jackson to second. The Hawks have their first hit. And the top of the order in Devin Simon. Trying to crack into this 6-0 advantage for the Boilermakers. This ball's up and out of play right side. 0-1 the count. Here to Devin Simon, who walked. Called out for leaving early in the 4th. And flew out to left in the 1st. There's a bunt down the first base line. It's going to roll foul, though. It was right on that first base line, bouncing and riding right on it. Tail to the right and foul. Simon will come back to an 0-2 count. Runners on second and third. No, just 1 out here in this bottom of the 6th. Gossett ready, the 0-2. Hit into center field. That ball is going to be caught. A diving effort. Tagging from third and coming in is Sipe. The Hawkeyes have scored their first run of the game. Nice diving play and the line out by Simon. She'll pick up the RBI. The L8 for out number 2. Sipe scores the first run of the game for the Hawks at 6-1. Give Devin Simon 22nd run batted in on the season. Runner on second, the form of Jackson. She stayed put. This ball was too close towards shallow center on the dive by Banks, center fielder. 5th batter of the inning, Tori Bennett now. The 1-0. There's a strike in the inside corner at the knees for strike one. And we're even 1-1. Outside for a ball. It's 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 down. Runner on second. Here in this bottom of the 6th inning. Runner goes, throw back behind her, and Jackson takes off and goes to third. Catcher Reef saw she was off the bag. Jackson saw that throw coming down, so she said, what the heck? Went to third and got the unorthodox stolen base. So catcher threw behind her. Counts 2-2, runner on third. With 2 away. Jackson putting herself in prime scoring position now. The ball outside. 1-0 for a ball 3, I should say. 3-2. Tori Bennett is lined out and grounded out so far in the ball games. We near the 3 o'clock hour in this one. An hour and 53 minutes old. This one popped up in the air to her left. Condon will put it away. The F9 ends it for out number 3. To the 7th we go. Hawks get 1 back. We still have work to do as they trail by 5. 6-1 Purdue. Hawkeye softball from Learfield.
Brown Deer Golf Club offers a pure golf experience. Manicured bentgrass fairways with tees and greens carved into gracefully rolling landscape. Challenging yet extremely playable. Improve your game with PGA instruction and our full-service pro shop. Treat yourself to Divots Bar and Grill for lunch or dinner. And our scenic banquet room is perfect for weddings or any special event. Brown Deer Golf Club, a stunning country club setting at affordable public rates.
Defensive substitution back in the left field for Iowa, number 32, Eckelman. Leading off in unit 4, Purdue right fielder number 15, Hawkeyes.
Top of the 7th inning is here. Matiello comes back in the game. Like Jen hitting that spot. Matiello is back in and left. As leading things off will be Maura Condon here for the Boilermakers. Ready to go. 1 hit for the Hawks now, 1 run. No errors, 6 runs, 11 hits for Purdue. The top of the 7th inning, game 2 of the series. Here's a slow grounder, left side. Jackson has it. Up and over to Myers and got her girl. The 5-3 put out for out number 1. It's up Kylie Franks now.
Next up for the Boilermakers, third base, number 4, Kylie Franks.
There's a strike on the inside corner at the knees for strike 1. Franks a hit to left for RBI her last time in that 1-run 5th. A triple and scored a run back in the 2nd. Big strike 2 there. Down to the hole. Sapp ahead of her 0-2. Avery Sapp came on in that 6th inning. Her 2nd inning. Here's a nice off-speed pitch. Tail away. Good 0-2 pitch. Chasing it and coming up empty is Franks. Swinging K for out number 2. Ashlyn Campbell stands in now.
Next up, shortstop number 23,
Campbell
Ashlyn
flew out to
Campbell.
left. RBI sac fly in the second. Grounded out. Short in the 4th. Reach on a fielder's choice in the 5th. So strike to Campbell. 0-1 the count. Ball outside in the turf for ball 1. We're even 1-1. This is a ball that hit off of Franks. It's going to be a foul ball. Hit it right in the batter's box. Foul ball is called. Coach Stacy May Johnson coming out. Not happy about that. Did not think that the ball hit her, but it looked like it took a different angle. See the replay. And not seeing it yet. She's back in there. 1-2 the count. Campbell. Grounded right side, same result. The 3U for out number 3. Go to the bottom of the 7th. Hawks need 5 to tie, 6 to win, 6-1 Purdue. Hawkeye softball from their field.
Here in Iowa, we know the value of hard work, and so does Summit Agricultural Group. We're committed to our state, adding value to what makes Iowa great: our corn, our beef, our hogs, and our ethanol. It's more than farming. It's building a better future for Iowa families. So whether you're cheering on the Hawks or working in the fields, know that Summit Agricultural Group is here, growing Iowa together. Summit Agricultural Group, rooted in Iowa, growing value.
Bottom of the 7th is here. Hawks down by 5. Have 1 hit and 1 run. Strike in the outside corner. To Mariah Myers. Myers, McAnally, and Marshall do up 3-4-5. This game just over the 2-hour mark. 2 hours and 1 minute to be exact. Here on this Saturday afternoon. Strike, and now a ball. 1-1 the count. One ball, 1 strike. There's a strike in the inside corner at the knees, and Myers is down 1-2. Mariah today 0 for 2. Popped out to shorter last time of the 4th. Grounded out to second, back of the 1st. 2 hits, a double, run scored last night. Hawks just didn't have it against Gossett today. But you never know. Still some time left here. 3 outs to go. Foul ball there. Strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Purdue is 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. Hawks with 1 run, 1 hit, no errors today. It's different from last night. Purdue had 7 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 10 on base. Hawkeyes 8, 12, and 3, left 7 on. There's a ball scattered down the left field side. Fouls. Polar gave it chase in foul ground. Could not get that one, but it goes foul for the count to remain at 1-2. Myers back in and ready. Protects there, lunges for that one and fouls it into the net right side. And the count stays at 1 ball, 2 strikes. Myers back in and ready, awaiting the 1-2. Outside, too far, or even. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here to Mariah Myers. Gossett ready, 2-2 on the way. Right back to Gossett, gloves it and guns it over to first. The 1-3 put on for out number 1. See what the Hawkeyes do. It will be McAnally. They come back in to hit in her spot as Chavez came in for her to catch last half inning. Right-handed batter McAnally. There is a ball missing the zone there for ball 1. 1-0 the count. Here to McAnally. This ball's hit into center field. Back goes the center fielder, and Banks hauls it in. McAnally robbed of a double there, shy of the warning track. And the F8 for out number 2, and the Hawks are down their final out of the afternoon. Nyland Marshall will stand in. Designated player, struck out swinging back in the 2nd, lined out to left her last time in the 5th. So 2 away. And nobody on. There's a ball missing, low and out. 6-1 Purdue. There's another one outside, too much. Ball 2, 2-0 on the Community Choice Credit Union scoreboard. You're a Hawkeye, now it pays to be a Hawkeye with a Hawkeye account from Community Choice Credit Union. Great perks plus Iowa exclusives like a Hawkeye-powered Visa debit card. Learn more at HawkeyeAccount.com. This ball's hit in the air behind home plate, behind the press box for strike 1. 2 balls, 1 strike. On the scoreboard from Banks Field, Iowa baseball team sitting pretty, 5-0 over Illinois. On this Saturday afternoon, top of the 4th. Hawkeyes winning 9-3 last night, going for the 2nd win and the series win. Here this afternoon over the Fighting Illini. Hot shot right side. Moore has it. The line out, L4 for out number 3, and there is the ball game. Hawks fall to Purdue here on this Saturday afternoon, and the series is evened up at 1 game apiece. I'll come back with the totals. Hawks fall to the Boilermakers. This is Iowa softball from Learfield.
Brown Deer Golf Club offers a pure golf experience. Manicured bentgrass fairways with tees and greens carved into gracefully rolling landscape. Challenging yet extremely playable. Improve your game with PGA instruction and our full-service pro shop. Treat yourself to Divots Bar and Grill for lunch or dinner. And our scenic banquet room is perfect for weddings or any special event. Brown Deer Golf Club, a stunning country club setting at affordable public rates.
Hawkeye Nation, here's something big. U.S. Cellular is now part of T-Mobile. That means Iowa fans are now on America's largest 5G network, bringing even more strength and coverage to every game day and every day. As the official wireless partner of the Iowa Hawkeyes, we're proud to power every call, every post, every celebration. U.S. Cellular and T-Mobile, better together.
The silly moments, the proud moments, even the hard moments. They're what make life remarkable. And they're why Wellmark Blue Cross and Blue Shield is here for every moment. Committed to making healthcare better, more affordable, with more choices for care. And service and coverage that give you peace of mind no matter what comes your way. So you can show up for every tender moment, every brave moment, and every wouldn't miss it for the world moment, knowing that Blue is here for you. Go to wellmark.com/every moment to find a plan right for you.
We love it when the Hawkeyes do their thing, because if there's anyone who can appreciate building a legacy, it's John Deere. We've been growing our team since 1837, recruiting the best thinkers, doers, and makers to craft innovations that outpace the competition. Because whether it's cultivating the earth with a tractor or reshaping it with a 40-ton excavator, the machines we build are building America. Nothing runs like a Deere.
Hello, Iowa. Here's a promise. Wherever you are in this great state, University of Iowa Healthcare is here for you, even if you never walk through our doors. Educating, caring, leading research, sharing our expertise with all. Because we believe that UI Healthcare is here to make all of Iowa better. UI Healthcare, changing medicine, changing lives. Visit uihealthcare.org.
Back in for the final time here on this Saturday afternoon. Hawkeyes fall to Purdue. Final score of 6-1. Boilermakers improved to 33-19, 10-13 in the Big Ten, and 9-11 in road games. Hawks now 27-26, 7-16 in Big Ten play, and 7-12 in home contests. For the victorious Purdue Boilermakers, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors, 9 runners stranded, 5 strikeouts all swinging, 3 free passes in the walk variety. As for the Hawkeyes, 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, 1 runner stranded, 4 swinging Ks, 2 free passes, 1 walk, and 1 hit batter in a game that took 2 hours and 6 minutes here this afternoon from Bob Pearl Field. As the win goes to Gossett, of course. 7 innings, just 1 hit, 1 run, earned run, and 1 walk. Struck out those 4 batters in front of a crowd of 695 spectators this afternoon here at Bob Pearl Field. So game 3 of the series coming up tomorrow afternoon as we'll get started a little before noon. It's senior day. Senior dads will throw out the first pitch, and we'll have it for you, the final home game, final regular season game of the year for the Hawkeyes, as we'll wait and see what Minnesota and Northwestern do later on tonight, as the Hawkeyes fall this one 6-1 this afternoon, as we get ready for tomorrow afternoon for the final game of the season. Have yourself a good and safe rest of your Saturday. So long, everybody, from Bob Pearl Field in Iowa City. This has been Hawkeye Softball from Learfield.
Iowa Hawkeye Softball has been brought to you by Bud Light, proud sponsor of Hawkeye Athletics. Easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every aisle. Iowa Corn. You might think Iowa just grows corn, but the truth is, corn grows Iowa. Brought to you by Iowa's corn farmers of the Iowa Corn Growers Association and the Iowa Corn Promotion Board. Also brought to you by Oak Knoll Retirement Community and by University of Iowa Healthcare. Changing medicine, changing lives. The preceding has been a Learfield presentation on the Hawkeye Sports Network.